Hello, hello, you lovely people. I've been waiting to talk to you, but today I'm bearer of bad news. What you see right now is kind of a dead world. um, Ever since we got the corrupted files, I've been trying like hell to continue the series, but um, it crashes every, I don't know, half an hour or so, and it's pretty much unplayable. So we will be, but with bad news comes good news, right? Uh, we're gonna be doing a All the Mods 10 series. So this was All the Mods 9. It's on Forge, which is, I think, uh, not even supported anymore. At least a big part of the team that was maintaining Forge has now moved on to NeoForge, which is what All the Mods 10 is on. And so, yeah, I wanted to show you, though, a lot of progress I've made that I wanted to show, and a couple things that I found interesting. And let's get started. First of all, I started playing around with bees. It's a lot of fun. Specifically, the lumber bees are really funny because, like, if you put blocks, like logs and like leaves close to them, they basically dupe it, which is really, really interesting in the case of these pine wood, because there are no ways of getting these. Like, it's the only ways are lumber bees, which I did not know beforehand, but basically they just dupe it, which is really nice because, it's what we used for a lot of our building. Also, Matt the Ninja is gone, and I don't know why. I had some leaves inside of it, basically some vines inside of the cage. I thought maybe he tried to go up and like clipped into a wall and suffocated, so I removed it, and then I put another guy inside. I don't remember his name though, but he died too, or he left, or whatever. So I really don't know. I really don't know why or how. If you have any ideas of why that happened, I tried brainstorming forever, and I can't for the life of me find out why. But I got a new man, a new friend. I'm just gonna get some glass to basically block him in. Okay. Ow. Well, that's not fun. Ow. Okay, so I'll just kill the Vexes. Anyway, Bzz, the warrior is now our friend. And we'll come back and try. I'll try to remember to come back and see Bzz at the end of the video to see if he ran away or if he's still here with us. To say goodbye to our little world, which I really love. I would have wanted to do a lot more, but it's kind of unplayable. But before it became all that unplayable, I made so much progress. Like, I'll just show you what's in our storage right now. I was in the process of making a new video that I was gonna try to make a really high production value, which was gonna be about Yama. It's gonna be it would have been called Project Yama. Yes, all matter always. This project ... But as I said, I'm not. This world is too unstable. But if we go and see the Yama project, it's in the Beyond, which is where I said I would do most of my projects, and this was just like the beginning, but it's basically processing anything we can get in the world, like while mining and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we now have a jetpack. We're like super uber overpowered. I upgraded almost everything. Like this is the world breaking pickaxe that I made, and it's not even done. There would have been so much more, but to make work our our Yama project, I had to start making energy production, and I was using the Flux network. There's so much nice stuff. I killed the Piglich, which is the end of the boss, which this sword was so goddamn good for. You see the 15% current HP damage? That was insane. It has 9,999 hearts, and this was doing thousands because of the current HP damage. So that's god tier. But yeah, I did so much. I wanted to show you also the new kind of how the new system worked for mining. I'll put this on the offhand to try and show you as we're mining. But because I did some upgrades, we have efficiency 5, 6, 7, 8, and that with haste 2 allows us to sorry about this, and I'll try to lower it even more because it's going to be really painful. Okay, so yeah, we can insta-mine stone, which is, it's pretty good. But we're also processing everything instantly. Like, pretty much instantly. As you can see, that's pretty cool. But since we upgraded the efficiency also of the pickaxe, we can now insta-mine pretty much anything. Like, even if we go into deep slate, insta-mining deep slate, which is, the computer isn't liking this because, like, there's thousands and thousands of updates. But yeah, but we can even insta-mine end and stone. And right now, all of this mining, I would have, like, since when I was making the Yama project, I would have had to upgrade our storage system because almost everything is full already. But not, what you're seeing right now is pretty cool, at least in my opinion. It's pretty cool to see all this mining working, but I didn't stop there. That was just the start. If I do /spawn and we go in, and we go, Biz is still here. Good to see you, little Biz. And let's say we go into here. Oh, that boy hurt. We can go into the real world, quote unquote, and see that our mining actually works with almost everything. I wasn't done filtering out all the items that we could have gotten in the overworld, but a lot of them would have been fixed. So as you see, everything that I mined right there was like taken care of. But that's not all. Like, I can go here. Oh, black sand, black sandstone, some mossy things, some blocks. And you can see, oh, nothing left. So, like, oh, we want clay or diorite or other color clay. everything is processed immediately. We want, I guess these are mahogany. Yeah, mahogany trees, mahogany seeds on the ground. Everything is picked up and processed immediately and perfectly. But like it, just to show you, because it's not just sending everything in a furnace, because that would be, you know, sad and dumb. Um, like, even let's say I put this. This is an apotheosis item, quote unquote, because it has 2% spell resistance. This, let's say I kill a mob and I pick it up and it puts it into the tank, is processed automatically. And there's much more, like lily pads. That too is getting, like, that's not getting processed. That's all. That's just getting sent into the bank. Like melons. Oh, so good. Everything is like chosen, and it has. It's not a flowchart because it's way simpler than that, but it's kind of like a. It's a smart filter. Let's call it like that. And then, like, I could just continue harvesting the world, and everything's getting processed instantly. I'll do /home again, and I'll show you exactly what the filter's doing. No, Biz. Why is Biz gone? I had a friend that we called Biz in high school. He was a little bit bizarre. You can guess why we named him that. But yeah, I'll go back to Project Yama. And this is not done, but this would have been a switch to just decide whether Yama was working or wasn't. And it looks really simple, but basically this is the filter that takes anything in here that can be salvaged in the salvaging table and salvages it and then sends it into our storage network. Then there's the dank that pulls out items that don't need to be processed. And here, I won't show you all of them because, like, there's a lot. And this was most of the time spent. I could have blacklisted items I didn't want, but I found it easier to just basically have an implicit deny all things go into our storage, and then just say, okay, well, let's say I find nether quartz. I'm like, well, yeah, that doesn't need to be processed. So you can, and I want to keep it, so you can just send it. But I wasn't there yet, but there was going to be some other pipes that go into trash cans that would have been like, well, you know, bamboo buttons that we don't really need, so that goes straight into the trash. But I didn't get there yet. And then these are the items that I want processed really, really quickly. So I'm just gonna show you because I find it awesome just how fast cobblestone. Okay, just how fast this furnace is. But like, look at. Okay, no, that wasn't exactly what I was saying. Why aren't you working? Huh. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why that didn't work, but this is gonna work. When you smelt iron dust, it becomes iron ingots. So don't blink, because you'll miss it. Yeah. Did you see the speed of that thing? Yeah. But don't worry. This is not the end. This is merely the beginning of something new. Hopefully the next pack is a lot more stable, because I would have loved to have made this world like a crazy Well, you saw how I was making the storage, the storage system. I wasn't aiming to stop here. This wasn't even close to like the end. But we have to do what we have to do. Bye bye, Biz. You will be sorely missed. And Rizlord, which has always been by our side. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Peace.